Hello everyone, and welcome back to Raincode. I can't remember if this is the exact piece of dialogue we ended off on. We might be back a few. But I remember we ended off on Shinigami, so I'm just here at her first dialogue choice. Just because if you remember at the end of the last one, I couldn't save after the cutscene, so I just had to rewatch that whole cutscene of us getting to this mystery labyrinth. So yeah, hello, welcome back. Today we are in this mystery labyrinth, I guess, and Shinigami turned into a pretty anime girl, so there's that. And Yuma has like a cape now or something. Yeah, I think we're gonna be using this to somehow figure out what actually happened on that train and how everyone died. And I hope as we go through this, I'm gonna be able to like start piecing it together because I've been thinking about it and honestly, I have no clue. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how everyone died and I'm confused. So let's get into it and see if we can figure it out.
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you?
For that sick cape, that's why you made the pact.
I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
And you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome! You probably think it's cliched, huh? Well, this isn't any old alternate universe. Check this out! Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Ooh.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. And that's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
Sweet.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
I'm very curious to figure out who it is.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin. But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right?
So I take it to mean that this is going to be the easiest mystery labyrinth in the game.
Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Awesome.
Yup. Looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Hold on. I don't understand any of this.
I don't know, I think it's pretty easy to understand, Yuma.
Seriously, you don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Right?
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
See, you've got it, Yuma.
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Then just go in there.
Sheesh, this is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Right, we'll get the details when we get in there.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
God. Sometimes I am immediately brought back to who made this game.
That'll make all your worries disappear.
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now!
Relax,
No, Yuma.
relax.
Get in there.
I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
Just go with the flow, Yuma. It's fine.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case. For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express? The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
You're doing a great job, Coco Head. Okay.
Here's your solution key.
What? Did she just throw up rainbows and that made the solution key appear? Is that what just happened? A map of the okay, sure. New key. Route map of the Amaterasu Express. Operation log. According to the log, the train did not stop once after departure.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
Exactly.
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
All right, I'll do my best.
Look at your majestic cape.
The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board. Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
Aphex and Poochie's fortes proved there were no other passengers beside the 6 people inside the train car. Where do I get confused?
And
It
who
might have
died
been one of
first
them.
again?
It was Zilch in the first car's infirmary. I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window,
But was that who died first, or was that just who we discovered first?
I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest. The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
And Shinigami looks so happy about it.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Mellamy's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
This is a great recap for last week.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe.
In case you forgot, last time on Rancode.
That reminds me, something was off about Car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the 4th car.
I wonder if that's a clue. And the next corpse, was the little girl in the 3rd car?
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first 2 cars.
Another dead body.
Wasn't there a secret base thing in the 3rd car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
Right.
What do you think about that?
Did it go down when the blackout happened?
Well, the train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the 4th car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam. Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
Well, I think that's gonna be important in showing that, like, the drinks were, like, drugged. And that's why Yuma fell asleep.
Next and last is the 5th car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the 5th car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was.
Which almost makes me wonder, like, was that really him?
But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex.
Or was that just planted there?
We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
But he was also stabbed. I don't know.
Also, judging by
don't know
things
who
like
else that
the
would be.
plate on the wall, the 5th car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the 5th car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
I guess so.
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the Peacekeeper's report, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me.
But it doesn't seem off because of the fact that some of them were stabbed?
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
And you drank that.
Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
Oh god, here we go again. Why? Why was
What a
that the
big
choice?
catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
Is that really gonna be how we find them or get the keys every time? Is you're gonna throw up rainbows?
But I still don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
A solution key is a manifestation of clues related to a case. You can acquire or update one by investigating the case and moving the story along.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Acquired solution keys can be viewed in the notebook menu. Try checking one out if a mystery labyrinth becomes too difficult to solve. There's bound to be some useful information.
Shinigami's tutorial corner.
Labyrinth skills are abilities that can help you clear mystery labyrinth. Okay, labyrinths, I forgot the S. Acquire them by spending skill points, which you can get when your detective rank increases. Okay.
Hey, Master, do you need a power-up?
Labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired in the abilities section of the notebook menu.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost. Memory cost, what? So pay attention to how much you have left. Wait, what's memory cost? Memory cost?
Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Okay.
Will things really turn out fine?
Well, in we go.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
You didn't need to say that.
You're... what?
Don't question it.
Better write this down.
Okay, playable loop. There are places in the mystery labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move on until the scene plays out, so keep following the path until it does. Okay. What about... Okay. Our solution keys
Definitely
here.
want to remember this.
Solution keys, you can review the info of acquired solution keys. Imagine that. I want to look at abilities.
Come on, pay attention.
In abilities, you can check master status, as well as acquire and set labyrinth skills.
You better not be skimming over this.
In status, you can check master's detective rank, detective points, and the effect of skills when they're set.
Hey, Master, do you need a power-up?
In skills, labyrinth skills can be acquired. Okay, yeah. By using
Set
FP, we
whichever
got that.
skills suit you best.
Activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost. What's your status? Detective rank 5. Okay, look at your little outfit there. Do I have it? Okay. Vitality, increase stamina by 100. Well, that's the way to start. Do I have SP? I have 4 SP. What does memory cost? Equip it. Okay. Memory cost 1. My memory cap is 4, so maybe that means I can only, like, have 4 at a time. Okay. Increase stamina by 150. In Reasoning Deathmatch, sequences shorten the assist abilities recovery time. I don't know what any of that means. In Shinigami puzzle sequences, remove 1 solution key, Shinigami will barf up. Awesome. She's gonna barf more. Gotta love that. Okay. Required SP, it costs 1. You know, this seems like it would be useful, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for right now. What's this? Okay, and I don't understand what these are yet, so I'm just gonna wait and go with that for right now. Okay, well, let's go, I guess. You sure do run slow. There's no way to make you go faster. I guess we're just running. It did say to go until there's a scene. There we go.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's a cue.
Q? Is that a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. Q are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. Q have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
Okay.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Oh, I can keep going. Keep running. This is fantastic. I love just like running forward for a really long time, awkwardly.
What is that?
Oh god, it looks like what's his face. Ew. He was already bad. It made him worse.
What the? There are monsters here!
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world trying to interfere with the case, that person also materializes. That's a mystery phantom.
Interfering with the case?
He's just like swaying weirdly.
Hey, doesn't he kind of look like Swank of the Peacekeepers?
Yeah, he also looks like he could be in a metal band.
If the Peacekeepers are tied up in this, then maybe this incident has something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
You're the culprit.
Maybe you did it, swank.
Huh?
Oh god, he's getting bigger. What is this?
Since all the other passengers on the train are dead, you're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, he's trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
No.
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am!
And now we must watch you do a dance, I guess. What the? This game's getting weird. Ever since we entered this mystery labyrinth, things have been very bizarre. Sure, now I have a sword. Yeah, why wouldn't that happen? Of course.
What? A sword?
I call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom! Let's do this!
Whoa, slow down! How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, damage you take here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still. The more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again.
Awesome.
No one wants that, so you'd better be super careful. Come on, pay attention!
Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the mystery labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them, and master stamina will decrease. Awesome.
Dead, Master?
It's game over when the stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth. Well, okay, well, what do I do? I wait for it to load, apparently. Here we go. Reasoning deathmatch.
I'll tell you a
Okay.
Mystery Labyrinth secret.
During the reasoning deathmatch, or RDM, a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements about the case. Oh god, I have to actually dodge. Jeez. Okay.
Dodge, dodge, duck, dodge!
Getting hit by a statement means taking damage. Move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge.
Come on, pay attention!
If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get later, so give it a shot if you've got the
Don't
guts.
you forget!
The bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Inflammable statements give you a chance to counteract. Statements might contain a contradiction. Slash through it with the solution blade and fight back against the phantoms.
Master doesn't
Okay.
make mistakes, right?
To expose a
Right?
contradiction,
Right?
hush, Shinigami. You gotta pick the right solution key. The key is already set in the solution blade this time, so find the contradictory inflammable statement and slash it. Okay.
Slash those suspicious statements!
If you slash a statement containing a contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it and damage the mystery phantom.
Oh?
Picking the wrong solution key or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. Give it a shot. Copy and dining car.
No need to draw this out. You're the culprit behind this case. You murdered 5 bastard detectives!
Whee!
That's the only explanation!
Huh. Oh,
Everyone else is
jumped
dead!
a really long time there, buddy.
You're the only one who could have done the crime!
I
slashed it.
This mystery.
So was it him? Did he do it? Did he set it up ahead of time?
No, there's no way I could have done it. I wasn't conscious the whole time because I drank the drugged coffee in the dining car.
It's no use! Your deduction is wrong!
Testimonies of 2 detectives, photography.
You were out the whole time!
Master!
Oh god.
Time for the solution key!
Looks like there are more solution keys to choose from. The number of keys will change between RDMs. Use the correct key and slash through the contradiction in the inflammable statement. Okay, ZL is switch solution
You
keys.
better not be skimming over this.
I already mentioned this, but attacking with the wrong solution key means taking damage, so be careful. Okay,
Ridiculous! You're the culprit!
Testimony of the 2 detectives, photography
You
image.
knew it was drugged! That's how you avoided being knocked out!
I feel like it's gonna be the photography image. That's gonna prove that I drank
The
it.
other detectives were drugged!
Yee!
And you went around killing them all!
Woo!
You're busted! You took the laced coffee
Dodge.
and only pretended to drink it!
I missed. Awesome.
Master?
You really drank the coffee, right? Yeah, I didn't know. I know.
You were out the whole time! Ridiculous!
didn't-
You're the culprit!
The game kind of lagged last time I hit the
You
thing, so I didn't realize I had to
knew
be
it
like
was
right in front of it.
That's how you avoided being knocked out! The other detectives were drugged! And you went around killing them all! You're busted! You took the laced coffee and only pretended to drink it!
Okay, and now we got it.
This is the truth. Zange's photography footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
I think we killed him. I did it. Yay.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine, as long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the Peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station.
Yeah, they were waiting.
Probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Did someone on the train work for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the Peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Okay.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery labyrinth so we can get to the truth.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is at stake here. I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. But what do you do here, Shinigami?
Simply put, I'm the one and only cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. The progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I forgot how. More importantly, you got drugged and knocked out. You are so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're waddling around like a toddler.
Hey, how was I supposed to know he was drugged?
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. It just reduces your lifespan by a lot.
Oh, awesome.
You're
Like
kidding,
Death Note.
right? Right?
Anyway, who do you think is the
Thanks for
culprit,
answering.
Master? Do you have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugged in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board. Oh, wait a minute. You can't, because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
So, someone on the train was a spy? They were with Amaterasu Corporation, what it seems like. I'm probably gonna cut these running segments out, because we just keep going until there's something.
This place. Whoa. The path is forked in two. Which way should I go?
This fork in the path is also a materialized mystery, so you should know which way to go if you solve it. First, let's clarify what mystery this is exactly.
Huh? How do you do that?
Like this.
Yes, of course.
Huh?
Oh,
Blood! Blood!
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I used the blood of the Truth Seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I need to take the left path that says yes. Which is it?
I think yes.
There's only one truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms inside the mystery labyrinth. Choose the correct answer to take me to the truth. Talk to you.
Then,
Was the culprit among the 6 people or not?
Master,
Pick the door you think is right. Time to see if your deductions are up to snuff, Master. Yes. How?
so you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Yes.
Right here! Okay, let's go. Can I go through now?
Oh, you got it right?
Woohoo!
Not bad at all, Master.
All right, it's one of the 6 on the train. Which one of you did it? Oh, Lord, he's back again.
Ah! Something happened! Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again. Go get him, Master.
I have to face you multiple times. And now I wait a really long time for it to load. Reasoning deathmatch. Okay.
Your deduction is wrong.
Whoop.
Other than the 6 on the train,
No, there's no one else
you
on the
must
train.
have had an accomplice.
No. That's wrong.
This is the truth!
They checked with their abilities.
Two master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong! Your reasoning is completely off.
Okay. Peacekeeper death report
What
operation
good
log.
does that testimony even do? Your accomplice just wasn't there when those two checked.
Oh, it's gonna be operation log.
Came aboard after that.
No.
So what if the windows don't open? While everyone was knocked out, you secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
No.
I'll slash through this mystery. The backup control room's operation log showed that the train never stopped. And the doors won't open unless the train stops. So it's impossible for someone to have gotten on during the trip.
Damn.
Yeah, take that, weird looking swank. Weirder than normal looking swank.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this, Master. You've learned to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of a mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
I see. That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the 6 of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
Do they burn themselves afterwards? Well, away we go again.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own. I don't remember it all.
Yeah, amnesia.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve the mystery in front of us.
Here we go again.
Say,
This time, yours truly is gonna help think it through. Yours truly is gonna help think it through. You just leave all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guide.
Yeah.
Really? That'd be a big help. Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off? Committed suicide after they...
come on.
I'm still thinking here, don't choose yet.
Huh?
Oh. Here, I guess I'll think about the opposite door. Okay, I'm going to think about the opposite door.
Oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me.
Hey, wait!
Oh, gee. I guess this is the way we're going.
The culprit just played dead.
Did they?
Because if they did commit suicide after the crime, they'd be dead right now. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
Everyone looked pretty dead.
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible!
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me. I'm so tired. I pulled you up here so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Okay, away I go.
So you think this path will lead toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
I'm passing you, Shinigami. Pick up the pace, girl.
Whoa, watch out!
You see? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Don't sound so proud of yourself. You chose this path, Shinigami.
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit wasn't just playing dead.
I searched all 5 bodies, and they were, without a doubt, dead.
Oh, so the answer isn't Blade dead. Let's turn back.
You changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth. I'm so awesome.
Now I have to go back.
By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth, but I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
Clearly.
You could have said that a little earlier.
I just want to help. I like when you rely on me, Master.
Anyway, what's going on in the real world while we're in the mystery labyrinth?
Time has stopped on the other side. We're sort of set apart from the normal flow of time while we're here. In other words, you're still surrounded by peacekeepers.
So if we return without solving the mystery, we'll just be captured.
As a result, this murder case will remain unsolved and linger in people's memories as a serious crime. Naturally, this mystery labyrinth will also survive. And that creates an even bigger problem.
Which is?
Leaving a case unsolved means that it will go down in history that way. The more bizarre a mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world.
Oh,
It would implant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers and, in turn, new mystery labyrinths. Labyrinths can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to cut it off as soon as possible.
It sounds way more daunting than I thought.
there's quite a few real-world cases that would cause that are still unsolved.
We're finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option, so it has to be the right answer. Let's solve this thing!
You should already know the answer. Now get to it. So does that mean it was Zilch? Because he... Like, I know he was the first we discovered, but he was definitely the last to die.
Careful. But to commit suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other 4, the culprit killed themselves, right? Is that really the right answer?
The mystery labyrinth's routes represent logical deduction. If there's only one route, then it's the only possibility. I think the only option left is the culprit off themselves. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
It had to have been Zilch then. Man, I liked him the best out of all of them too. I feel betrayed. I've been forced to slow down. That's why.
What's going on here?
Oh god, a minecart?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate!
Okay. There's a distinct lack of sound effects, I'm noticing. Who was the last person to die during the incident? The murderer. Oh, the culprit.
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work!
Who set fire to the dead culprit? Himself. The culprit.
Of course! The person who started the fires must be the culprit.
All 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves.
Okay, who was the last person to be burned to death? It's Zilch. Yep.
The one who burned the other 4, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master! But You know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
That doesn't mean he was the
According
first to die.
Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
And he looked way more burned than him.
Right. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah. Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
So is there more to it?
It does? You think so?
Oh jeez.
Ah! What's going on? The conclusion? Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well,
Maybe it's
I
not.
hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which
So it's
means this
something else.
could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
I don't know. How do you destroy a door? Okay. Conclusion: Zilch killed the other 4, then set fire to himself. I'm gonna demolish it. Seem to be pushing me that way.
So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
So Zilch didn't do it. Oh god, here we go again.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
The loading screens are kind of long in this game. Look how he's trying to like hype up a crowd that doesn't exist.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Mystery phantoms sometimes throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way. So use Master's solution blade to cut him down. Okay?
Are you gonna remember all of this?
The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So when it pops up in front of you, be aggressive and attack.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Bonus for destroying noise is based on the max amount you destroy in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get. Okay. Might Knife and corpse. I bet that's gonna be that.
The culprit must be Zilch. The reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
He
Is that noise or
burned
was
the
that?
4 passed out victims,
Jump.
then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
Oh. This. Use the knife.
The truth.
There was multiple in that one. I have to be careful.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
Right, that is weird.
You little brat. Fine. I'll answer you.
Old stain on interior lock, coffee and dining car.
I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I know why. Yeah.
The noise is far
he
away.
was
How am I
knock
supposed to?
himself out.
Oh, wait. I got really confused on the controls. It was
so
that.
he would pass out easy.
It's this.
Then set himself on fire.
Ugh.
Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to
Ow.
make it less painful.
Ah! It's getting
The
harder.
culprit has to be Zilch.
No.
He committed suicide by self-immolation.
Ugh. Can you loop back around?
So he stabbed himself with a knife because there was no other way to knock himself out?
That's true.
No, he wouldn't have had to go through all that just to pass out. I know that. I got really confused on the controls and just kept pressing the wrong thing.
Of course I know why.
Eh.
Yeah, it was to knock himself out. Stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go.
Wait, did I miss it again?
He wanted
Ow.
to make it less painful.
He died of immolation
The
or whatever.
culprit has to be Zilch.
It didn't look like it was.
He committed
so confused.
suicide by self-immolation.
So he stabbed himself with a knife because
That's true.
I know. Oh, maybe it was the wrong statement.
I was the knife stuck in the body.
Hold on.
Of
to knock
course
himself-
I know why.
I keep missing that noise.
Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
This. Press the right button, Yuma. Oh my god.
He stabbed himself so he would pass out easy.
I'm telling you, I was pressing the button and he
Set
wasn't.
himself on
And then I just kept going
fire.
back and forth. Oh my god. It's that one.
Dying by fire.
I know
is a painful way
that
to
one.
go.
I know what it is. It's really hard to get to. He tried to knock, it was to knock
That's
himself
true.
out. But there's all that noise in front of it.
I was the knife stuck in the body. Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to
This.
knock himself out.
There we go.
Through this
Jeez.
mystery.
It was way too hard.
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
I got confused. For whatever reason, when I went back around the second time, I remembered the statement being that he died of self-immolation, but that was not it. It was the one that I did hit, and then I just kept missing. The one time I was pressing the button, but I must have also been like going back and forth at the same time, and that was like canceling it out. So I thought I had to be like right in line with the statement.
I see. So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different.
So maybe it wasn't Zilch.
To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they had no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
Can you recreate the crime scene?
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
She's twirling her arm.
This is all for you, Master.
You gonna punch him?
Ready, Master?
This is horrifying. You did recreate it. This mystery labyrinths are a bad time for you, Huma.
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Crime scene recreation. Okay, I'm gonna pause there. So basically, I have what I do for Ace Attorney is that I have like a guide that I can easily access in case I get super stuck. But I also use it to see like how far along I am, and it helps me figure out where to stop videos. I'm doing that for this. I have not needed the guide yet. I will let you know if I need the guide and can't figure something out. But yeah, I'm looking at it, and because at the top of the guide there's like a contents, and there's like each section. Crime scene reinvestigation is right in the middle of the labyrinth. So I think that's a good place to pause for now. We're halfway through the mystery labyrinth, it seems. So yeah, it's going a lot longer than I expected it would. Okay, so maybe it wasn't Zilch. So that has to mean that it was one of the other ones still, maybe? I mean, what gets me is that the only two that were stabbed were Aphex and Zilch. So did they fight with each other? Well, what also gets me is Aphex being like burned beyond recognition, where we're like, oh, it was him because of the necklace. I'm still not 100% sure I believe that. So I am still a little suspicious of Aphex. I don't know, I still feel like I don't have like a good solid guess on what happened yet. Do you guys have any theories? I would love to know, because I really don't have much. This is only the first case, but it's very confusing. Like, it's a hard one to figure out. But next time we should be able to get through the mystery labyrinth and figure it out for real. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!